ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, here's me. It's your boy, your favorite country boy, all the way from Exit 81, the Louisiana country boy, along with my co host, the wonderful, the marvelous, the fantastic Little Diva. And welcome one, welcome all, welcome to Monday. Welcome to the longest consistently running live Monday night podcast. What is it, you ask me? It is the real conversation with a twist of humor, me and my hoarse voice. So here we go. We're going to rock this thing. We've been having internet problems. We've been having connection issues, but that's what, guess what? We up in this thing. We finna do this thing and we going to roll it until the wheels fall off. Welcome. Hey, little diva, what's happening, what it is, what it was, and what should it be? Come on now. Come on, girl. Come on.
It is great. It is a great day in the neighborhood. Um, did you read? I know you probably didn't read the topic
Didn't even know we had
because
one.
you didn't see that I made it at 8:05. But anyway, the topic
She
is
said at
just
8:05.
updates, and it's not updates. It's weekend wrap up, huh?
Yeah, she made it at 8:05,
It's
y'all.
weekend wrap up. I mean, weekend. Are you talking to me?
I was just talking. She said she made it at 8:05.
You
I'm
must have
still
a
over
delay
here.
again.
I'm still scratching my head. You made the topic at 8:05. All right, go ahead, Ladib.
No. I said when I made I was trying to mess with my internet to make sure it was good. So I put 8:05 because I was making sure my internet and stuff was right. Because I don't know what's been going on. Anyway, the topic is just the weekend recap, updates of what's going on with me and you. And then I put whatever else comes out of mine.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Because it's Monday.
It is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. And y'all know, I'm gonna give y'all what we all need. Y'all know what all of us need. Look here. If you don't, some of us need it and don't even know we need it. So guess what? I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Just sit over
And
here and
less
grab.
is more.
Huh? Yeah, what say?
A little bit shorter is more. Sometimes you get it quick.
Hey, look,
Y'all might be trying to take him a nap.
let me give all of us something that we need. Look here. Dear Heavenly
That's how you be
Father,
doing me. Let's go. We gotta roll out this thing.
got a whole
Oh,
lot.
we still have a delay.
I'm gonna put you on mute over here. Hold on, let me mute you. You be playing. Hold on. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Father God, thank you for allowing us one more day. Thank you for giving us one more day. Thank you for giving us another chance, another opportunity. Father God, all the things that we can say that we didn't get right, you give us another chance to fix it all. Lord, thank you. I come right now, Heavenly Father. I come right now. I come right now. I come right now pouring out. I come right now interceding. I come right now lifting up others unto you, saying thank you for who you are, not for what you've done, but thank you for who you are. Father God, I come lifting those up who may be going through whatever they may be dealing with at this moment. I come bringing it to you right now, Heavenly Father. Father God, thank you. Thank you for giving us grace. Thank you for giving us mercy. Thank you for giving us another chance and another chance and another chance. Because God, you are the God of another chance. And I thank you. I thank you. Because some of us, most of us, even myself, Father God, we should be dead sleeping in our grave. But you told old death to behave. And I thank you. I thank you. No matter what we may be dealing with, no matter what we may be thinking our heels are, no matter what we may be thinking our Goliath are, Father God, you got us. You got us. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So right now, I ask these prayers for each and every one underneath the sound of my big old country mouth. I ask these prayers and I bring it to you right now. I ask these prayers in your son Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Oh, we ready.
Amen.
We ready.
Amen.
We ready. We ready.
We ready.
Let me put my hat back on my head. My hat up on my. I got my hat up on my. Is that a song?
With your head?
On my
With your
head.
head cold?
No, it was hot, but my head I ain't cut my hair, but not like I care. It be growing so fast. Everybody be buying that cream and stuff. Just come over here and let country rub on it, because my hair grow back. It just won't grow in certain spots.
Mm. Well, that's what's
So
wrong with a lot of us too, women. But we can't. Well, some of us do go bald, but some of us can't go bald.
hey,
We
I
just out
seen
it. We
some
just out
bald
it. We just
women.
out it.
Let me tell you something. I seen some women with
So I
some
said,
bald.
they are beautiful.
Ooh, ooh, boy, look at here. Anyway, how was your weekend, ma'am? How was your weekend?
Hold on. It was really, it was really good. Trying to think that I know what I did do, but I was just thinking about Friday. Did I end up doing anything? I know Friday. I didn't go anywhere Friday because that the day it stormed so bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it rained really hard on Friday. And then Saturday I went to Nikki. She's a part of the Braden family. I can't think of Nikki's last name right now, but she has started a nonprofit organization for autism in the name of her son in autism. It's
Mhm.
called Cody's Cushion. And
Okay.
she had an event Saturday. Um, it was really nice. The kids came out and they made baskets for Mother's Day. So it was really, really nice. They fed us and everything.
Cool.
Now
That's my kind of
Courtney,
event.
well, Dad, huh?
That's my kind of
Huh?
event, the one where they feed you.
Court, Dad, uh, Dad wouldn't put nothing in the basket. He just was running. He just ran and he ran. I know he must have went to sleep when he got home. But Courtney,
Yeah.
he sat there for a little bit. He made him a friend, a really nice lady. She had a sped teacher there. I think she had two sped teachers or sped specialists there. And so one of them worked with Courtney, making his basket. But yeah, they had a good time running and going on. And then that evening, I'm gonna have one of the partners on that's gonna come on my show, but um I came home to relax, and my good friend Terry Poole called me and asked me, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." And he said, "I am at this what do you call it, soft opening of this cigar bar." Well, I was like, turn off right there because I don't like cigar bars. I really don't like hookah. I don't like none of that because that's just too much smoke, and my hair smells like smoke. But he said it's huge. And he said, you should come. And then when he said, well, I met the owners, you should come out so you can meet these owners. They may be someone good for something that you're doing or for your festival. This would be a good opportunity. And then he mentioned there was some live music out there. And so I was like, Lord, this I need to get this festival done. Let me get my butt up and roll up out of that. Because I was just, I'm happy that somebody thinks about that when they go out and about and say, hey, get up and come. So I got out there. And if I tell you, huge was an understatement. It was got ginormous, and
Wow.
it was really nice. It was so nice, and they have a huge patio, and so they have smoking things out there. They have the fire pits. They had live music going on. Of course, I missed the first half they had because it started at like 2.
Mm.
Um, it was just really nice. The bartenders were, because bartenders getting to be where they got an attitude now. These bartenders was so nice, and then on the inside they had little rooms, but they were still so ventilated, right? Because I went in all the rooms, then I sat outside for a while, and there was no smoke. You got nothing here and that. And the grand opening is coming soon, but that was the soft opening. And if it's gonna be anything like the soft opening, they had free, was it free crawfish? I don't know if the crawfish was free because I don't eat it, but they had the crawfish bus there. But it was really nice, and I got to think of the name later of what the name of it is, because I think you all should go. It is in the woodland. Well, to me, it wasn't in the woodland. It was more spring than woodlands, but it's going towards the woodlands. But it was very nice. Lastly, that's what I did Friday. I got my hair fixed. I changed up. I got me a natural looking do. So got my hair done. Got that done on Friday, which always makes me feel good when somebody gets to scrub in my head. That's just whoo, I love it. And these beauticians don't be wanting to wash hair no more. But thank God Friday was my day. And then Sunday I went to church, and I really enjoyed church. It he knocked on my door. He walk down my street. So it was great to go to church. And Measure, you quit having double takes when I come to church. But anyway, church was really good as always. Pastor Lacey does a great, wonderful, amazing job. He always hits it right at home. But he did talk about something that I thought was quite interesting in the midst of everything else. He talked about how you fall out of love. Sometimes you fall out of love, y'all be cool, and then you fall out of love and you start moving away from each other. He talked about we need to learn how to I don't know the word, but fall back in love with Jesus, which I am in love with Jesus, just to let y'all know. But sometimes we dwindle when things are going good. We back off, we back off from God and praying. We forget about praying and stuff like that. And he was saying, like, we can't do that and just be called on him. We need some. We got to continue to keep our love flowing. Like when you're trying to get your marriage back right and continue to date your wife or your husband, you got to do that with God too. And then he talked about shutting down the mess at church. It's sad you have to keep giving that message out, but unfortunately. And then last but not least, I went to celebrate Eric Cortez's birthday at the Red Door on Sunday. And damn it, it was an author there, and he gave me a book. It's in my room somewhere. But he gave me one of his books Sunday. That's always nice for Arthur to give me a book. And then what else? I think that's it. That was it.
Well, all right.
Dance community. Let me just say, I went out to a dance community event with my friend Vanessa, and they actually gave me a shout out. That was nice. But anyway, that's it. What did you do this weekend? I know you were with your baby.
That's it. That's what we did.
You did something. You hung out with your baby.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what we do. That's when the shutdown happens. That's when the shutdown happens. Yeah, we didn't. We cooked and we hung out. She did her own show. She has look, let me be messy. For those people that have said something about her being on a platform, well, she has her own platform. I'm just blessed that sometimes she'll let me on hers. So just FYI out there, that's my messiness, and I'm not normally messy, but that's my salt in the game right there. She has her own deal. That she did her little show yesterday, and
I'm glad you did that, because I was gonna definitely put her on our show, because someone said, "Why don't we have her on our show then?" And I was like, "Well, thanks for the encouragement."
She rolled on her own. I'm hoping that one day she will allow me to be on her show. Hopefully,
I know a little girl. I know a little girl. She was, at the time she came on a friend of mine's. Well, she was my boss at the time. She came on my boss's podcast, and she talked about sleep. She talked about ways to get good sleep, about turning off your TV. It was so freaking cute. I forgot about that until you just mentioned that. It was so cute, and she knew what she was talking about. She had done her homework, and so she came. It was all adults on the podcast, the call, and she did it herself. I mean, of course, her mama gave her a few little pushes for encouragement, but she did good. So I know Patricia Ann is going to do great. She asked me questions yesterday.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I was actually not. I mean, now I did. I had a second microphone, so I was like in the other room and I was asking her questions, just some things. But yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I let her do what she do.
We had a long conversation. She asked me why. She asked me why I do what I do. She asked me. Me and her found out that we both like Burger King.
Oh, really?
Nobody else likes Burger King. We both like Burger King. Well, the funny thing is, I got on there to set up for our show, but by the time me and her finished talking, I completely forgot what I was on there for and got off.
Oh
She told me
Lord.
her birthday is coming up,
Yes, yes, yes. Next Friday. Next Friday.
and I told her to make sure that we were going to make sure Daddy doesn't pick her up early on Friday. She said, "Oh no, he's not. He's going to drop me off at school that morning, but no, he's not going to pick me up early."
No, no. Yeah, I don't actually I have been given my instructions on what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm taking, what am I taking? I am taking cupcakes to school. And then I have to get pizza, but I have to bring it because it can't be too early. I have to bring it right before they get out. So I have to bring pizza, and then I have to have a cake for her that evening. So yeah, those are my, yeah. So I've been given my strict instructions on what to do, and I'm just following protocol, and to here's my duties. Let me do my duties and move on up out of the way. So yes, I'm really excited.
Mhm.
It's you know, um, not even a topic or a subject, but I will say this: those that that's with anybody, parents, embrace your children at any point, because you never, these moments are priceless. I'm learning it. These moments are priceless. I don't care what the moments are. They're priceless moments with our children, because so many things are going on, and I hear so many negative stories, and so much craziness, and it, uh, children coming up missing. Are we not concerned about all these kids that come up missing? I mean, maybe there ain't nobody, but are we not? Does that not trigger something like, where are all these children coming up missing? All right, let me get off my, because I was finna go on that thing. We can spy on the phone. They can spy on the phone. You can talk in your house, and then it will come up on your phone what you were just talking about. But you telling me they can't find these missing children? I'm just saying. I mean, they
I
got
agree.
cameras.
Also, I also don't understand the minds of these, and I don't want to just say men. I'm going to say men today because those are the only ones that I've heard this about. But there could be women. But these people who are dating an 11-year-old baby, and then when she gets older, well, they found out she's had an abortion. They found sexually explicit pictures of them. And because she says she's going to tell everybody, not only do you kill this baby, you dismember. I just think that's, you got to be the devil to cut that
I
baby
mean, but
fingers off and dismember her. Like,
and I don't even know that story. I just know, I just heard some different. There's so much. I mean, the world right now. I mean, it is so much bigger. I mean, we worry about a lot of things, but the biggerness and all of this killing, and all of these people that are, man. Let me tell you something. I mean, I'm here now. I'm here now.
mhm.
Walk away. Let them, baby. If somebody don't want to be there, let them go. I don't care if y'all been kicking it for 122 years. Look at here. Let me tell you something. Biblically, I'm sure Lot loved his wife, but when she turned,
You went there, didn't you?
I know Lot loved his wife. The reason I know he loved his wife, because he negotiated with God to save him. God, look, I can find 100 good men. I know I can. I know I can find. Okay, all right. I know I can find 50. Okay, all right. Maybe 20. All right, God, can I get 10? All right, fine. I'm gonna just take me and my family. We're gonna roll out. But let me tell you, Lot loved his wife.
Yeah.
But when she decided to turn back, he didn't. Sometimes you gotta let that pillar of salt go. Just let it go. Just let it go. I mean, I know, but I just, the mindset and the the sure mental thing that's going on in people's mind and doing these things, and I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna take all the killings, and I'm gonna take everybody. And man, had you what is I,
Then
disturbing?
my thing is,
It is
if
so
you know you're gonna take
disturbing.
your Mhm. If you know you're gonna take yourself, can you just leave me here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm with
So
you.
I
I
know
mean, you
y'all
can
putting
go
us
on.
to
I
y'all.
mean, if that's the choice.
Hmm.
But yes, if somebody wants to do those things, and I mean, and so much of it, parents, let's have these conversations with our children. Because not having here, I'm speaking from experience, not having the conversations does not mean the conversation goes away. Maybe somebody catch that later on. You not having the conversation with them does not mean that the conversation just disappears. Because what they are doing, what even adults are doing, what children are doing is trying to figure out and rationalize it in their own minds. Have these conversations about things that's going on. I mean, because we must. Because there's some stuffings going on, okay? There's some stuff going on. But that's mine. I just, but
And then I want to
again,
make sure that, and then on the other side of the coin, there are people that have had conversations with their kids, and the kid just couldn't get away, and they feel very guilty about it. But there are conversations they've taught their kids how to call 911. But these people out here in this world are getting smarter, sharper, and better at what they do. Um, I think now even with my daughters, they like to travel. I took a long time to try to keep my child in high school from going to Padre Island. Um, you know, it's unfortunate. I think we need to start having more conversation with these people and these predators. And I think the predators that are doing it, there's so many who were predators already, but they got out of jail or they got out of whatever they were doing and able to do it again. There's so much of that. So I
yeah,
think we need to figure out a way to hone on them as well.
yeah. I mean, there's so much that, and I just and I know sometimes that's why I really don't watch the news. Sometimes it is so depressing about all the things that are going on. I just, you know, and it's real. The real fact about a lot of this is people have no care about their own self.
Right.
And here's let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, I'm from the woods. Let me tell you something. The scariest person in the world. Y'all think y'all know the scariest person. Let me tell you the scariest person in the world is somebody who doesn't care about their own self or their own life. If somebody does not value their own self, their own life, why would you
They damn
think
sure don't care about. Mhm.
why would you think remotely that they could care about you and your welfare or anything about you if they don't care about themselves? And that's real. That's 100. And there's so much of that is that there are people that just don't care. There are people that feel so lost, and I ain't got the I ain't I, who cares? Um, and when a person is at that point, that's the scariest person in the world. That is the scariest person in the world because they have no fear of nothing. Nothing at all phases them
Right.
because there's an emptiness that's inside of them. And that's really, really sad. And that's truly sad. But it just says about where we are today, where we
Yep.
are. And then there's so many people out here, unfortunately, that take advantage of that emptiness. Um, so many people have been hurt. So they start to listen to the people who put on these airs like they're there. If you know what I'm saying? And then they get manipulated. They're easily manipulated because they have these cars and they have these things going on. And man, oof. What do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
I had one of my sessions, not really a session. Well, I guess it was. I had a brief moment with somebody having a conversation. Same kind of on the same lines that they were talking about. They were talking about, and here I had to defend us men folk. They were talking about the relationship things and how the world is today and how things are and men so now, and maybe you can chime in with the little time we have, how men so treat women less. Um, because how did they put it? Because some women have opened the door to be treated a certain way and they allow and they accept certain things. So now it's almost like a lot of men treat that as the norm.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I was like, but baby, I don't know because I ain't out there in the world. I have no idea. But and I've heard yeah, I ain't. And she said, well, where are all the good men? I say, in the house. Where are all the what? In the house, baby. They in the house.
That's definitely not true. I would never, I wouldn't even be able to. I mean, I could be in the house sometimes, but I want to travel with my man. I don't want a man that just want to sit up and watch TV or just walk around the house. What do we do with you?
No, you
And
miss what I'm saying.
I know a relative right now that's totally regretting that because you said they ain't in the house, they outside. There's some good men out there.
I know
right
that
place.
out there, and I defend my brothers. I mean, I think that there are some out there, but I think the door has been
opened got them. I think. Oh, okay. Because we time it tonight, I guess. So because you keep saying something about the time, we need to move on to the next subject. We're gonna get into some relationship stuff soon. But I will say this: I've looked a lot at a lot of stuff on TikTok and Instagram lately, and people are saying the same thing, which is funny, but it's not funny. People always told me, men are supposed to do the chasing. Men have said that too. Men supposed to be do the chasing. We don't want women to, be overbearing and da. But I've seen so many I've seen it before I started reading it and even in our relationship round table, people looked at me crazy when I said this. There are so many men who want to be just the opposite of what I've known a man to be. They want to be pursued. They want, prime example, I'll tell you. It was a man told me probably a year ago. First thing he bothered me. I ain't bother him. He bothered me and then said, yeah, because I don't run after no woman, blah, blah, blah. Whatever boy going on. Well, just recently I met someone, the first thing out of his mouth was, now mind you, I'm on the thing doing my line dancing at the festival by myself, minding my own damn business. Here you come. You are so this and you're that. And then when I talk to you on the phone, you say, yeah, because I ain't well then go on, because you already showed me that you do that. But men are so, well, if you don't call me, I don't. And what they mean when they say that, if you don't call, they don't call. Or they mean so many stupid things. But men want to be women. And I don't mean it in a sexual way. I mean in the things that real men, and this is just actually ain't just my opinion. Go read on. So if y'all want to beat me up, y'all can go on TikTok, y'all go on Instagram and see other people feel like this too. But I'm saying from Trina, Renee, Williams, and Lowry. I've just seen that. Like, They don't want no relationships. They asking you where you want to go. Well, I don't know what to do. What you want to do? They don't know how to plan no. Who raised you? Well, I guess. Anyway,
Well,
even
now,
Country Boy, I can give it to
is that because a lot of women have
Country
become
Boy
so aggressive?
No, not at all. It's just sometimes these men are raised to. No, I'm not mad at you. Men are just not men, and they're being raised to be getting. So I say this now, but I saw one that say, you ask a man something, they ask you. I don't forget what they say. You say, well, Princess, what color do you want your nails? Because some of the stuff that come out they buy. Country Boy, let me give Country Boy. I'm gonna tell y'all ladies out there, Country Boy is a good catch. First of all, because now he do like being by himself a little while. And I have failed at trying to hook him up. But he is a good one. He's one that will send you flowers. He's one that's gonna think at lunch. We can't go eat lunch together, right? Because you work so much. Why you can't send me a door? Country Boy sent me a DoorDash. He didn't send me a door. Hey, what you want? You like Subway? What you like to eat? Send me a DoorDash. There are so many things that you can do if you wasn't so scared. And maybe that's it. Maybe they're scared. They've been hurt by somebody, and so they're scared to put their heart out again. I don't know. But don't nobody want to date you, and you ain't doing nothing to. And I don't need their money. I just
right.
Nobody knows how to fix a car no more. Nobody knows how to put no brakes on. Can't nobody do no oil check. Where them people at?
Well, now I'm gonna have to defend my brother.
You want people to know how to cook. You want them to keep the house clean, but you can't go out there and fix my brakes or
now I have to defend some of them. Now, these new vehicles that they got now, you can't just go out there like you used to do back in the day and just change them. Okay, it's a little bit more. Now back in the day where the Country Boy came from, you whip that thing up there, we'll drive that thing up on a ramp, crawl up under there, boop, 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 boop. But nowadays it's got 1,000,001 sensors. You get underneath there, now you got to call the whole dealership because you done messed up somebody's car. I'm just saying,
you done got me over here sweating. I had to turn on the fan. But no, but in all seriousness, I'm not saying this for all men, but it's just some that I've ran across now that what do I need you for? I mean, you want me to take you out to dinner. Then somebody I met recently, they stay with their mama. And it's okay. If you get a divorce, you're going through that, but you can't stay there forever. And you can't be talking about, and don't be talking about coming to my house, because ain't nobody coming to my house. You are not coming to my house. Ain't no chilling going on in my house. So don't even ask to come to my house. We don't chill in my house. So that's a no. So that was the end of that conversation when you can talk about chilling and hitting around chilling in my house.
I'm gonna tell you, if Country Boy, if I could go stay with my mama, let me tell you, if I had the opportunity to go stay with my mama, good look. Me and mama, if I had the opportunity to stay with my mama, I'd go stay with my mama. If my mama would come stay with me.
Now, I think if something is with your mom and maybe you're helping your mom, this is to help your mom, yeah. But as a grown ass man, why you don't have your own place? That makes me wonder where your priorities are. Unless again you taking care. But I know someone right now taking care of their mama. They doing their own bills and stuff with their son, but they go take care of their mama, sit with their mama, make sure their mama good. They've taken over their mom's bills, but they still have their own private place as an adult. And that's just me and my thought. I don't want to be there sitting chilling with me, you and your mama, watching Netflix. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what I mean. Anyway, let's get on to the next topic before our time is over. We will revisit this another time. You started it.
I'm just saying. I'm only saying what I'm saying.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say. The moment that you say, well, why we can't chill at your house? Just know that's the last conversation we will have.
Hey, I'm with you.
Just know
I'm
that.
with you. Hey, you already know up in here. Ain't nobody come.
No
Don't
way.
nobody. Hey, look here. Don't nobody dot this though. So
Mm-mm. So when the
ah,
person
man.
said, "Well, why you just want to chill?" I didn't say it because I don't like to hurt people's feelings, but I'm getting over that because I'm starting to hurt people's feelings like they be hurt mine. But I wanted to say, well, where we gonna chill at? You don't have nowhere to chill. We gonna chill with your no, because he thought I was gonna say we can chill at my house. We're not chilling at Trina house. We will
Let
not
the
be
man
chilling
come
at
over.
the address that I live at.
You won't let the
Nah,
man visit.
that is a negative. Cause you
Can't
ain't finna
believe you.
start thinking you finna bring up a shoe and leave it. You might then you leave that shoe, you bring another shoe. Nope,
Hey,
nope. We're not even finna
look,
start.
look, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this how hey, I am who I am and I've been where I've been. Good look, I feel you.
Mhm.
Cause old country boy used to carry, I used to have a backpack. I had a backpack, baby. Hey, look, I wasn't shaving my backpack. Look, call it whatever you want to call it. But look here.
Right.
I got the backpack. Yeah, I remember them days. I didn't know they still did it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I still did. Yeah,
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 we just
yeah.
not gonna sit on the couch with you and your mama. But anyway, the next thing was I wanted us to make sure we got an opportunity to get an opportunity to talk about what we have going on. I think this was a great day to do that. It's 51, so let's get in what we can. I don't like to rush through it, but we'll see what we can do. Country Boy has written 2 books. So we need to get out, we need to go to Amazon to get out to buy it, but he's working on his book release and a nice event. He said I'm gonna get to read the children's book. I'm so excited about that. I think he told me I'm gonna get to read children's book somewhere. But y'all go on there. But I will be honest, I haven't bought it yet. I will. I got a job now, but no, I didn't say that what I did. That was what else I did. Today I started a new job. And it is I am super excited because I retired from education October 31st, and I will be very transparent. It was not my choice to go. Which is okay because me and Country Boy talked. We had a show after that sometime that talked about if they wouldn't have pushed you out, would you have left? And eventually I was, but I kept saying I am. But had I not really been forced out, I probably would have still hung on, right? Because the money is good. Because my money don't look like that money, but it's okay because you know who have me. But I wanted to go into property management. I want to totally get out of education. Now, those of you out there that's working at the college, I still want to be an adjunct. So don't take that the wrong way. But I don't want to work in the PK through 12th anymore. HISD totally have made me not want to do anything, unfortunately, with education unless it's outside of an actual school district. But what I decided I want to do was go into property management. Like I want to be your property manager for your Airbnbs, your rental spaces, and stuff like that. But in order to do that, I wanted to be prepared, know what I was doing, so I can give a portfolio to someone before they hire me to do that. So I'm starting out as a leasing consultant, and I've applied several places. I had like 4 interviews, and this property here, I think it's a great match, a great fit. I hope it is. I've definitely prayed that I keep my mouth shut and just listen and observe and go with the flow, and that they do the same. The only bad thing, Country Boy, I found out today is I can't wear my tennis shoes.
Okay.
But anyway, you can't get everything. That means I gotta wear shoes. But anyway, I just want to say, y'all, I'm very excited. Yay, me. Thank you, God, for thank you. We had a long conversation this morning on my way down this morning. We had a long conversation, especially after Pastor Lacey was talking about falling out of love with God. I was like, oh, wait, nah, I ain't fell out of love. But let's go have a good conversation this morning so we can talk about how much I know that you are there for me and how much I love you, and love
right.
you. I almost wanted to sing oh, how I loved you. yesterday. That's the conversation he had. I want to sing. Felt it all up in my heart, but I didn't. So anyway, country. So that's that. But Country Boy has his books out. He's super excited. I'm super excited for him doing this. It gives me the motivation, hopefully, and the inspiration that I can eventually get these books out that I have started in my mind and in my phone to get them on when I move into my when I'm downstairs and I have some the right space and peace to sit down and knock some of these books out. What else? Country Boys having, you don't have a date for your signing yet, right?
No, I haven't. I'm working on a couple of things. I do not have a date. Hopefully, sometime this month, maybe sometime this month, I can get it going.
Okay. You know what would be good?
I will say,
good Father's Day.
huh?
Father's Day would be good too. The weekend. Father's
Yeah,
Day.
that would be good. I mean, because I thought about that. That was like actually that was one of I had originally I wanted to do two different releases. The children's book I would actually wanted to do this coming week. I wanted to do it for Christiane's birthday because that was going to be my birthday gift to her. And then the other book I wanted to do it on Father's Day. But hey, my publishing company do what they do, man. They ran that thing and they did that. Right. It was really I will say this is when she got to actually see her book. I don't know if I told you about that. When I picked her up, I gave her, I didn't even give it to her. Actually, it was up front hid, and I was going to give it to her later on. And with her little nosy, snoopy self, she going through like, what is this? Oh, it's my book. It's my book. And so I'm like, can you get in there and buckle up and buckle up your seatbelt? That's what you need to do. But anyway, she got the book. She was all excited. She was actually reading the book as we were driving. So it was really good. That part there was really, 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 for me, that thing there to have her to be excited about it, knowing it is a story about her, it's about her and her strength, and knowing how important her voice is, and knowing that doesn't matter, what others may sound like, is that knowing the strength in her voice and knowing that her voice is powerful. That right there, and we talk about that, and I'll be like, well, I say, yeah, we know your voice powerful because you be screaming around here. I said, I bet you don't even scream at your mama house, do you? So
I tell you what, I know you don't know what to do when she leaves because your house be so quiet.
I know, I don't. I sit sometimes, honest to God, when I drop her off, I sit outside in the parking lot in the driveway because I don't even want to come in. I really do. I just be like, okay, ain't no sense in going in there. But yeah, so we have that. So I did tell her that she was telling me about some event that she was having, and I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the one there, the loud one. She said, no, you can't do that. I say, why? You scream in my house? She said, yeah, but that's at house. You can't be, that's at home. You can't be screaming like that out in school. I said, well, you be screaming running around.
What did she say?
She told me I couldn't scream at school.
You look, don't do what I do.
That's in public. You can't be acting like that in public. You have to only act like that at home. So, again, I'm learning a lot. But yes, thank you for that. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It is a blessing.
Wait till she get to be a teenager and above.
I know, right? I know. I don't know. I'm gonna just kick back, and I'm gonna just kick back and let her do her do.
No, she gonna be telling you that.
Oh, she breaks down the
She
words
gonna
to
really
me.
be the boss.
She breaks down the words to me now.
You can't do that, and you can't do this.
Yeah, and I mean, and I will say this, and I will give her much credit. It's not that just that, but there is actually an explanation behind it. And I will tell you, 99% of the and I'd be like, girl, you really be listening, don't you? Because 99% of the explanations would be something I would say.
Yeah, she's a
So,
smart young lady.
which is really good. I'd be like, yeah, she be listening, buddy. Woo! Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
but you
for
better
that.
not ever tell no story because she gonna know. She gonna no, that ain't what you said, Daddy.
Hey, she tell me now. Well, getting back to what you were talking about, but I'm gonna give you this. She tell me now what I need to do is I have to. She's like, well, can I have your phone so I can send you the message? And she said, you know, I can write, right? You know, I know how to spell. I say, yeah. She said, because I need to put the notes, put it in your notes so you don't forget, because sometimes you be forgetting stuff. I say, well, you forget too. She's like, yeah, but it's not the same.
That's funny. That's like
Yeah.
Kayla used to tell me when my nails weren't done. She would tell me, "You need to get your nails done." Nobody else would
So,
notice,
yes,
but she would make sure she knew.
yeah.
So, Honey, what we're excited for you. I'm really happy for you and your book. I'm gonna get around to getting the book, and I hope that don't sound like you're not priority at all. I will get the book and I will read it. Um, just let me get a couple of dollars in my pocket. But the next thing is the So You Want to Dance, the second annual So You Want to Dance live music extravaganza. It is on Saturday, June 27th, 2026. Today and tomorrow I was gonna just do it today, but with me working now, I can't use my phone as much to be sending out stuff. So I recognize Nisha. She's gonna be she's the person we're recognizing today, Nisha Cortez. As I put, if y'all can go back and look at my you can go back and look at my post, and I'll be posting some more tomorrow. Nisha she's the shit because she's doing so much right now. She has a singing where she teaches children how to sing. So she has the Little Singers Academy. She is about to have a production of The Wiz with those children. She had a big Christmas event with those kids, and that was so good. She's in school doing big, wonderful things. She was student of the semester or the year or one of those things. I know she was student of the. And congratulations, Nisha. I know you probably won't ever see this, but congratulations. And Nisha's not my sister, she's not my child, but I just think you're amazing. I just want to say I'm so proud of you. But so and then after all that, she's a mom. Her son plays for the UT Austin's football team. I don't know how to do the thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, the horns. Anyway, so her son's a great football player.
Wait a
And
minute.
she has a grandbaby and she has some children. Let's see what else. So she's a mom, all of this, and she's a mom and a grandmommy. And then last but not least, she's a singer. She's a singer and she is just fire. She lights up the stage. She is gonna turn the pat of the bell and kick them shoes off. And when she kick them shoes off, you better know it's gonna go down. And she's a comedian. She is so damn funny. She is so very funny, but I think she should do 2 shows, comedy and then her singing show. But anyway, there's the people that's going to be on my stage for the So You Want to Dance live music extravaganza. And guys, get your tickets. This is going to be a lot of talent. And one person asked me, could they get a deal? Well, the deal is they $55 because at the end of the day, some of y'all go and pay $20 to see one band for a few hours, $30 for a band. You're going to have 4, maybe 5 singers and 2 comedians and a hell of a DJ. It is worth the $55. It's worth more than $55. Let's be clear. But it's only $55. And it is one, it's supporting a dream of a young Black girl. Well, I'm an older Black girl, ain't I? Okay, well, old Black woman. It's supporting my dream and my vision. And so So y'all come on and enjoy. And it's not for me. And also, we don't have any big sponsors or anything. We're doing this. I reached out. So somebody else said, well, why don't you call this person? I said, y'all, I call all the people. So we just got to keep moving until first you didn't know me. Now you're gonna be out, then you're gonna be all up on me. That's how I see it. But I got me, I got a team, and I got God, and I got faith. And we're gonna make this happen. But I need you, and you to come on out here and join this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It is for adults. It's on the inside. We have some vendors outside, but the concert is inside. So come on out and support not me too, but the performers. They're gonna be there all day, making sure that you get a great time of live music and dancing and stuff like that. So I'll be hot spotlighting the next person, another person on Wednesday. So keep your eyes open. And I think that's it, y'all. You can go to rnbextravaganza.eventbrite.com. You can go there to get your ticket. And we do have table prices. We have a discount on table prices. And then last but not least, bands, entertainers, comedians, club owners, restaurant owners, banquet hall owners, come out and show off your brand. You can come out, you can rent a space, a vendor space for only $50. And you'll have your own table because y'all won't be staying there long. I know you got your thing going on Saturday night. But come up there. This is a great way as a band, as a musician, a band, even an actor to come out and show off your brand. Bring your computer, your laptop with your videos to show what you've done or what you're doing. Meet some new fans. Meet some people out there that might hire you for their shows. Event spaces, same thing. Meet some people, get out there and talk and walk around. And pass out your cards. Have your banner and everything. If you need a banner, you can go to Creative Move by Tanisha. But yeah, so I just want to bring that up. That's something new I'm trying this year, but it's a different way and a creative way to get out there and meet these live music lovers who will be there and let them know what you do. So
right.
I think that's all I got. I just need y'all to get these tickets, child.
Yeah, just on the well, two things. Did not your child graduate from UT?
Yes.
And I can't believe you
I just don't
said you
remember.
don't.
Well, because listen, they did UTSA and they had a thing. Then she went on to UT and she had a thing. I don't remember which one. They didn't show me a few times. But then I think about Houston. Houston got one. Houston looks like it's the same one to me. So I just be scared. I just don't do none of them. I'd be confused.
All right. Look, that was my first. I was like, wait a minute. She just had a child graduate from UT. How you do? I get it.
Oh, guess where I'm going this weekend, country boy? I'm leaving Thursday to go see my baby girl. Me and my oldest baby girl going to see my baby girl in North Carolina, Charlotte. I'm so excited.
Oh, Lord.
That's my Mother's Day. But I'll be back in time. I'm going to do something with my mama for Mother's Day. So y'all make sure y'all hug on y'all's mamas this weekend. If you don't have if your mom's no longer on this earth anymore, child be glad. You're in my prayers, because when Father's Day comes around, I hope I'm in your prayers, because it's tougher than I ever thought it would be, losing a parent.
Yes.
So yeah.
Indeed. And I just wanted to safe travels. Enjoy Carolina. You might go up there and find your old country husband up there. Anyway, but on the other side of that is, I just wanted to say to those, and this is just for me, I have a lot of people talk about that. This is one, it's business. always talking about this discount. Can I get this favor, this, that, and the other? Um, so here's the thing. If you ask her for a discount, she gives you a discount, but then she discounts the show for you as well. Are you still gonna be appreciative? If she say, "Oh well, yeah, the tickets are 55, but guess what? I'm gonna give it to you for 25, but she gonna give you a $25 show. You gonna be okay with that? Or are you trying to get a full show for half price? You don't go nowhere else. You don't go over there and try to get you a full meal for half price. So you gonna get what you pay for. So now, if folks started getting what they pay for, then you gonna stop being cheap and stop trying to wheel and deal. Yeah, that's how I see it. When you start people like, okay, well, what you want? Okay, so you want the $25. Look here, I can give you the $25. What that's gonna do is get you right here at the door. That's it. You can't go no further. You to the
And
door. You can't.
then, and then get you escorted out 25 minutes after.
But that's $25. That's your $25. You wanted the $25 deal. And people always this thing. Um, it's unfortunate. I don't know where we get that from, that we want these deals and the discount, and can you this, that, and the other? Can you cut me a favor? Can you no, baby, the price is the price. I don't see y'all up here arguing with Ticketmaster when you go to buy them tickets on Ticketmaster. You don't go in there and try to you don't be emailing Ticketmaster talking about can I get a discount on this? I don't see y'all hitting up customer service. And I sure see y'all when if you go to a place and they offer you a deal on an oil change or a brake job, y'all be questioning it. Why is that? You question that, you're like, oh, I don't know why you try. I don't why you trying to give me the
Mhm,
cheap stuff.
that part. Because
So
you
if
hear
you
people at the
want
club complaining about they drink is watery.
yeah,
But then when you want to charge them a little bit more money, then it's how much you want to charge?
yeah. You going up in there rock and rolling talking about you want top shelf, but you ain't trying to get no deal on top shelf because you know what top shelf costs.
That
There it
part.
is. I'm just saying. I mean, anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully here for me personally, hopefully here in a couple of weeks, maybe when the little diva gets back from her vacation, um, I may have a special announcement coming myself. I may be what do they call it? I may be pulling up roots. Is that right? Pulling up stakes. I forgot what it's called. I may be pulling up my stakes. But yeah, hopefully I will have an announcement coming for Houston here um,
Why you always
shortly.
got announcements and I don't know about it yet?
You do know about it.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
It's just not official.
This
it's
I thought that was a good way of saying, is this what I know about?
it's just not official. But
Got
hopefully
you.
here really soon, I will be making a Houston announcement, which I've been looking forward to. It's a blessing. Either way, it's a blessing. The opportunity is a blessing. The chance to have the opportunity is even a blessing. So I ain't tripping at all. I'm grateful. I'm grateful however it may go. But yes,
Mhm.
yes. Um, Other than that, man, y'all go out, support Lil Diva. Go out, get your tickets for this wonderful, fantastic event that's coming right here.
Yep.
Come out, enjoy. Um, Wonderful singers, wonderful artists, wonderful performers. And there's a difference between the three things I said: artists, singers, and performers. Y'all will catch that one when you get to the car. So, and she gonna have all three. She's gonna have some singers, she's gonna have some artists, and she's gonna have some performers. It's an event well worth the money that you will pay to come out. The vendors are lining it up. They knocking down the door. So now all she
They
needs
didn't
is
knock the
for the
door down.
people.
We ain't getting no more vendors.
Hey, can't even get no more vendors. Now we just need y'all to come out there and support this, and it's for a good cause. It is for a good cause. I'm rooting for the success of it. I know it will be successful because she's putting her heart into it, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, other than that, that's all Country Boy got. I'm about to lose my voice
I'm
here.
taking donations and partnerships if anybody interested.
Yeah, me too. We both taking donations and partnerships. Wait a minute. I'm only taking partnerships if they paid. I don't know what she taking.
Partnerships is about money. We need to go to our needs because we're giving out some scholarships. So we need some donations and some partnerships to get these scholarships given to these kids.
I'm taking paid partnerships. I don't just need no partner just hanging
That's
out.
what a partnership is, I hope. Let me make sure I'm clear. A partnership for me is also money. It's just not for me. It's for the kids.
Yeah, some folks just want to partner with you so they just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where you going? I'm gonna partner with you to ride with you. Nah, baby. Gas is $6 a gallon. I can ride by myself.
Now, unless you're gonna pay half.
Now we partners. Other than that, I don't need no partner. I don't need no partner. I'm good.
Don't need them.
Country boy can fail by himself. He can succeed by himself. He can eat by himself, and he can sit around the house and crack jokes and laugh at them by himself. He's good like that. But anyway, that's
y'all know. This month is Mental Health Awareness Month. So keep that in mind. We gotta see if we can find for the show so we can make sure y'all stay up on the information. So
yes.
And last but not least, before Country Boy closes out, we are on every Monday night at 8 o'clock.
Every Monday.
Pass the word on to your people. Pass the word. We have good conversation. Sometimes it's just good conversation between two friends, and you can join in by going into the chat. If you ever just want to stop in, we'll pull you on in here and let you have some conversation. But just if you have a topic that you want us to talk about, let us know. But yes, pass the word, let them know, oh, they on at 8 o'clock. They're going to be on by 8:05, 8:15. But we on at 8 o'clock every Monday night. If I ain't here, he going to be here. Okay? So anyway, bye. Happy Mother's Day. And let's pass it on to Country Boy to close us out.
Hey, that's it. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Little Diva, for your time. Thank you for your commitment. It's greatly appreciated. Y'all don't know, we have been rolling this thing for years. It really has. I'm going, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to send Little Diva my very first. I went back. It's so funny. I went back and I found my very, very, very first show, girl.
Oh, wow.
And what was so amazing is that sometimes we forget where we came from. But if you have a chance to listen to it, it will stay true from 5 years ago to today on what it's always been about. And that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for our partnership. I'm grateful for our friendship. I thank you so very much. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for your support. Those that roll through, those that leave comments, those that don't. Thank y'all. You don't have to come through. Those that catch us later on in the week talking about, oh, I didn't know y'all was on. Well, every Monday we here.
Every Monday.
5 years, every Monday. Country Boy been looking y'all dead in your face. Okay. Sometimes it's been for 10 minutes. Sometimes it's been for an hour. Sometimes it's been for 2 hours. But every Monday for 5 years, is you still on? Is you still looking? Is the question. Okay. Well,
some of y'all waiting on us not to be on.
You know Facebook's algorithm, well, all you got to do is type in my name. They can't stop you from finding it if you want to find it. Okay. If you roll through and you just don't see it, that means you wasn't looking for it. Because you can click that little bell and it can ding when we come on. Okay. It can notify you and let you know that we on. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't play with me. I ain't new to this, baby. I'm true to this. I'll call you out in a minute. Okay. Because we still here, been here, ain't going nowhere. As long as the good Lord gives us breath, gives us strength, and tell us to keep on going, that's what we're going to do. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So I'm going to shut it in. I'm going to shut it down. Then I'm going to shut up. Look at here. Old country boy ends it like he always has for the last umpteen years when I say this. The good Lord has given us three things, in my opinion, not y'all's, just mine, just me, in my opinion. He's given us vision, he's given us purpose, vision, purpose, vision, purpose, and instructions. Vision, purpose, and instructions. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not follow the instructions, you're going to miss something. I promise you that. If you do not follow the instructions, that's why you're going to be over there with, where these extra, they just gave us some extra boats. No, they did not give you no extra boats. Those went somewhere. If you'd have followed the instructions, you'd have saw exactly where they went. Why they add this extra pole in here? Maybe if the other one break. That's what I used to think too. Oh, they just put that extra pole in there just in case we broke the other one. No, they don't give you no extra. Okay. If you follow the instructions, you would know exactly where everything goes and how it fits. No different. God gives us instruction, lets us know how everything goes and where it fits. But some of us ain't gonna read it. That's our hey, that's your choice. That's choice. I ain't knocking nobody for the choices you make. That's your choice. Okay. When you end up with them extra pieces, wondering why you got them there, it's because you didn't follow the instruction. Duh. Okay. Next thing is vision. Everybody has a vision. There's a vision that you have, there's a vision that you have been given. And here's the thing about it, everybody can't see the vision that you've been given. I heard it said so many times. So many people say this and they cling to this, and I don't even know where they got it from. So next time you hear somebody say this, ask them where you get that from. And it said, they be like, you can't tell everybody your vision. Why? Because I personally read where it says, take the vision, write it down, and make it plain. Now, when somebody tell you can't tell everybody your vision, say, show me where that's at. Where you get that from? Because that's something that's been handed down. I'm just telling you something else that's been handed down and written. It says, take the vision, write it down, and make it plain. Why do you make it plain? So let me break it down to y'all in country style. Everybody ain't gonna be able to read the vision that you write down, but the one that's supposed to. See, you know how some stuff is written in like Chinese, Japanese, German, and you can't read it because you ain't supposed to. But the person that's supposed to read that vision that you wrote down, guess what they can do? They can read it, take it, and run on with it. Because you can't carry the vision to the end. Let me tell you something. What's his name? The man that started Walmart. That man started Walmart. He had a vision. Do you think he knows how many stores Walmart have right now? He don't. But he took the vision, he wrote it down, he made it plain. So even though he's gone, guess what? The vision still carries on. That's why you take it, write it down, and make it plain. And lastly, your purpose. Everybody's not going to support it. Everybody's not going to be with you. Everybody's not going to agree with you. Some folks going to talk on you. Some folks going to talk down about you. Some folks is going to call you all kind of names. But let me tell you, the purpose that you have been given, let them talk. When you start walking in your purpose, some folks going to start walking away. Let them walk. Because those
Let them walk.
those that are supposed to be with you will be with you. And those that are not will walk away. Don't be trying to hold people with you while you walking in your purpose, because all you're doing is delaying it for yourself, not for them. Everybody is not going to support you. Everybody is not going to believe in you. Everybody, Lord knows when I tell you this, is not going to encourage you. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. And little diva, you and I have had this conversation, and I'm gonna throw this one in as I close. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody's scrapping and everybody's fighting and everybody's talking about getting to the top of the mountain. Baby, let me tell you something. You must be a person that's never been up there, because when you start to get up there, it's a lonely ass place.
It is so lonely.
When you start to elevate, it is a lonely place, because everyone you thought you wanted with you couldn't go with you, and they were not supposed to be there with you. And here's the other part about climbing that ladder of success or getting to the mountaintop. There are people that are scrapping and fighting to pull you off of it because they want to replace you. It's a lonely place. It's hard sometimes being there. It's hard sometimes looking around and saying, well, where's everybody at? It's hard sometimes saying, well, does anybody understand? But here's what you have to do. When you make it to that plateau, look across from you. There's another plateau with somebody else standing on top of theirs. Conversate with them. Because see, you don't have to climb back down to go conversate with the ones under, because they will never understand the struggle that it took for you to get up.
Yeah.
They will never understand the tears that you cried. They will never understand the sweat. They will never understand the blood that has been shed for you to get up that mountain. They will never understand it because they haven't been there yet. See, people talk about, baby, I can do what you do. Baby, in order for you to do what I do, you'd have to walk in the shoes that I walk in.
Mhm.
What that means is you
Yep.
got to go through every single thing I have gone through to get to where I'm at. Do you really want that? Everybody don't want that. Everybody wants the glory, but nobody wants the story. Now, I'm done with that part. So don't you stop, don't you quit, don't you give up, and don't you give in. And understand this, on behalf of myself, Louisiana Country Boy, and my co-host, Little Diva, we understand. So that's why we support you. That's why we support. That's why we push. That's why we encourage, because we understand.
And
We
just
understand what
FYI,
you're
while you
struggling
closing
with.
out, we gonna that's gonna be our topic next week. Thank you.
Okay.
It's gonna be climbing the ladder can be lonely. Why? Or why is climbing the ladder? Why is it lonely? Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. So y'all tune in, tell your people. That's what we're gonna be talking about. I think it's a great topic for people who are going into business or who are in business, to know that you're not alone in that feeling of, as you're climbing, you just can't take everybody with you, and it looks like you are, like they're leaving you. But at the end of the day, somebody's helping them roll up out of your life because they can't go where you're going. They're not ready.
They're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Already, all right, y'all.
And lastly but not leastly, Country Boy closing like Country Boy does. Oh, hold on, little deal. Let me play with my. How's that? How's that sound? How's that sound? How about that right there?
Why you over there?
Like,
You can't get stuff moving because you got all that stuff.
I know. I done learned how to play. Hey, it took me 4 years to figure out how to make it work. Okay, leave me alone. I was doing it all wrong. I got it now. Hey,
You was having fun.
I look, now I got it. I had to actually study and figure this thing out. Because guess what? I've been running this thing without even reading the instructions. And I finally read the instructions after 4 years. But now I got it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cut this down right here because I want to get some. Let me see here. Let me get some bass. Bass in your pace. Bass. Oh, here we go. Right there. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see here. I got another toy. Hold on. I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't see. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, when you woke up this morning and you opened your eyes, you cleaned out your ears and you tried to hear. but the words of the country boy were just not clear. And if you were out there today looking up, looking down, listening over here and listening all around, but you still didn't hear the words. Well, here it is, 9:30 p.m. Houston time. On behalf of myself, your favorite country boy, the Louisiana country boy, and my favorite co-host, the Little Diva. When I tell you this, 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 no, there's no diggity, no doubt. We say it, don't scream and don't shout. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. We're out.
And
We're
we
gone. And we will see you next week with a climbing the ladder.
And what we gonna be talking about, country boy, next week?
Climbing the ladder. Climbing the stairway to heaven. Climbing the stairway to heaven. Going step by step.
I wish I could sing. Oh, how I love Jesus. That's all I want to sing. That's what I was sitting on the pew, and he was talking. I was like, I want to sing. Oh, how I love Jesus. But I can't sing. I gotta sing it when I ain't on here and driving to work. Maybe I'll sing it.
You should have just broke out saying, what are you gonna do? Put you out?
I used to say I want to be in the choir, and I said if I get in the choir, then people gonna know. They gonna say something just ain't right about that choir since that little girl got in that choir. Something ain't quite right. I ain't even embarrass y'all like that.
Oh Lord. All right. Next week. Y'all tune in next week. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. I will be coming at you live from Dallas next week.
Oh, that's right. I'll be coming in when you leaving out.
I'll be in D-Town.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night. I'll see y'all next week. Well, I'll see y'all Wednesday. I don't know where I'll be seeing y'all from, but I'll see y'all Wednesday. Boom. Ow.